What's up, y'all? Parker of Social Sake here, just popping in quick to say that I am officially a full-time musician slash podcaster. So if you enjoy all the content that I put out, it would mean the world if you subscribe to my Patreon, which is in the link below. Basically, it's $5 a month starting at, and you can go there to check out the tiers, and you can see what it all helps me out with financially. If not, thank you so much for watching the podcast and supporting the project by listening to music, coming to shows, buying merch, all that good stuff. But just wanted to shout that out quick. So thank you guys. Much love. Enjoy the podcast. Bye.
My week. Pretty solid.
Yeah.
You know, I feel like I'm very like routine oriented.
Yeah.
So like,
especially with the 9 to 5.
Yeah, 9 to 5. So
it's
just like morning workout, clock in 9 to 5. After 9 to 5, head to the studio until like do my 5 to 9.
5 to 9.
So
yeah,
9 to 5 to the 5 to 9 is like my lifestyle. And then it's just kind of pretty repetitive. I mean, this week it was just fulfilling my last release. So just like all the orders and all that, getting that all like done, shipping all that. So it feels so good to like have that lifted off my chest. It's like everyone's getting their products. Everyone's hyped. Yeah, everyone's hyped. Like getting like stories and like people DMing me about it, because like that's literally like what I live for, is like
the fulfillment.
Yeah, just like people are like, yo, I've never had something like this, or like I just found you and this is the best thing I've ever owned. Like, I'm just gassed about that.
So have you always been like doing special drops with Midwest Cowboy?
Yes.
It's always been a limited kind of quantity.
Yeah, I would say so. I mean, my thing is like, I just like to challenge myself and like do something new every time versus like recycling through old designs. Like, because I could have easily like just keep pushing out the same stuff over and over again. Yeah. But that's not really rewarding to me. It's like the aspect of like, all right, let's sit down and like be creative. Let's push something new, something
you design everything.
Something completely different. And then like if it hits, it hits. If it doesn't, it doesn't. Like, but I just know I'm getting better each time I'm releasing. Yeah. I'm just like putting myself in like that like mental state of like, okay, like we got to figure this out. Like, how are we gonna approach this design?
Yeah.
Or what's next? You know what I mean?
Yeah. So how often do you do drops?
I would probably say like four times a year. Okay. I mean, I want to crank it up to like at least like once every other month. Okay. So that's like my goal, and that's just like that'll come eventually once I start building like my community and like just everyone that supports me. Yeah. Because like I kind of learned that when I'm having drops like every other month, people are like, yo, I just bought your stuff from last time. Like, I'm not gonna. Right. Yeah. It's just like you can only have so much Midwest Cowboy in your hood in your closet. So.
Yeah. But if people miss out on the last drop.
Yeah. But then they'll get this. Yeah. Exactly.
Sheila got me. Basically that one shirt that I wore at Summerfest.
Oh, dope. Okay.
It looks like a Marlboro.
Yeah. That's fire.
The Cowboy Killer.
Yeah.
And she got it, and she said that it was like one of the last. She barely just got it.
Okay. Fire.
It was one of those drops.
Yeah. Yeah, I haven't released like that design. Like so many people have been pressing me to like do it. Yeah. But I'm just like,
I love that design.
No, exactly. Everyone does, but I'm just like, I don't want to be known as like the dude that does the Cowboy Killer design. Sure. You know what I mean? So that's why I was like forcing myself to like keep doing other shit. Right. Because I didn't want like people to like pigeonhole me into like, yo, he's like the dude that made the Cowboy Killer stuff. It's like, no, like I have like other, it's like with music. Like you want to be known for like your one hit. Right. Exactly. If you had a hit that blew up on TikTok and you're like, damn, everyone knows me as like that one song, and you're just like, no, like I have a list of other shit that's even better. Yeah. If not, so
you could come back to it, like circle back.
Oh, 100%. No, I'm going to. I mean, I was at where was it? Yeah, I was at a concert the other night, and you know, I was at a Travis Scott concert the other night actually. Sure. Yeah. And you know, he was like playing his new stuff, but also like his old stuff. So that kind of got me in the framework. Was like, yo, it's not bad to bring back like old stuff and like the day ones, you know, the day one fans that like, you know, that maybe missed out or want a new one because they like, you know, just wore the hell out of their old one.
Yeah, you gotta play the hits.
Yeah, exactly. You gotta play the hits. So like, I'm kind of like looking at like Midwest Cowboys like as like on like some rock star shit. I gotta bring back the hits. Or, like, you know what I mean? So that framework kind of helped me a lot and just kind of opened my eyes seeing that. Okay, like it's cool to bring. It's old stuff back, or like what people came here for originally.
Right. Especially if you miss out on a drop.
Yeah.
Like, damn, I really wanted that one, but it gives an opportunity to get something that.
But
you
I am
missed
like,
out on.
I am like hella like proud of myself to like not to conform and like keep pushing that out. I was let's just like put a hold up on that. Like I have that like in the back burner and just keep doing releases and challenging myself, because I think I wouldn't really enjoy it if I wasn't challenging myself.
For sure.
And like pushing new stuff out.
Is Midwest Cowboy streetwear, or what is your genre of clothing brand?
I mean, I'd probably say, definitely streetwear.
Streetwear,
yeah. 100%.
Okay.
I mean, I wouldn't say I'm like high end.
Fast fashion?
Fast fashion. I wouldn't say I'm like your local gift shop t-shirt merch that you would see at like the public market, and like no shade at all, but like, like this is, I'd probably 100% streetwear.
Do you have your shirts in a brick and mortar store at all, or is it just pure delivery?
Just all like online,
e-commerce.
I feel like I'm really picky when it comes to that. I've had some storefronts like hit me up for it, but none of them are like aligned with me. And I feel like if someone's gonna hold my stuff, we have to be like on the same page, same mission, same values, not just like a cash grab. So I'm like just selective. It's like, no, I don't really. Sorry, like I'm good, but I appreciate your consideration.
Right.
So
people love Midwest Cowboy.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
It's dope. It's in.
It is in, dude, and it's crazy. I mean, I started the brand just like, for Midwest, only Midwest kind of was like kind of the approach.
Right.
But like as like I'm evolving as a person, as the brand's evolving as a person, I kind of realized that it's not just for the Midwest. It's like kind of like it's expanding everywhere.
Yeah, I mean, there's people from the Midwest living everywhere.
I mean, I've gotten an order from like South Korea, Australia, like Madrid, like everywhere, dude. I'm just like, I don't know if you're from the Midwest or if you're just like messing with this brand and you're like, yo, this is hard. Right. And I kind of just really like sat back and really thought like, what does this brand mean exactly? And I kind of look at it, it's for like those who feel unknown and like unforgettable.
I saw that unforgettable.
Bio. Yeah, so that's like my new like my new like slogan, like unknown but unforgettable. So unforgettable. I feel like, I mean, I relate to that heavy, just being like, an immigrant and like just with my story and everything. It's just like I just kind of have like that chip in my shoulder where like I'm gonna leave like an unforgettable impression towards you, and that's just kind of like how I do that with like even like my packaging. Like I like, dude, like I'm not just gonna throw a shirt inside a poly mailer and call it a day. I'm gonna like do everything that I can, like handwritten note, like crazy stickers, crazy like just like to like a point where you're like, holy shit, like this is like insane, and then you're not gonna forget about me ever again. Like so like
building the brand.
Yeah.
So, what is your immigrant story?
So I'm originally from like Somalia.
Okay.
So I moved here when I was like 4 or 5, like pretty really young, you know what I mean? So you come from like a first generation immigrant household, you have all the pressure of like going to university, getting that degree. Like I went to school for health science. Okay. And I'm not doing that anymore.
In Milwaukee.
Yeah. Yep. Yeah, I went to school for like I came from Minnesota to go to UW Milwaukee for a health science degree. And, after having like a capstone and everything, like going to the hospital and like getting the feel for like what my future would look like. Yeah. Just
it's a lot of pressure.
Yeah, had me switch up. I mean, like it got to a point where like I'm coming into like an environment where like I'm not talking the way I would talk to like you or my friends. It'd be different. I would take off my rings. I'd be like, damn, this is like, I'm like stripping my identity. So I just was like, like I'm just gonna like, I got Midwest Cowboy just started, and I was like, I'm just gonna keep like doing this, and then like working 2 other jobs until like I can find something that kind of aligns with me for the meantime, just to support like Midwest Cowboy. Yeah. But it's kind of like my background in terms of like that side of everything.
Was there a lot of pressure from your family more so?
Yeah, I mean like, everyone's like, yo, like, Ahmed, he's working in the hospital setting, like he's doing his thing, like we're so proud of him, excited for him. Yeah. And it's like, hey, never mind, like doing this. And my mom was really cool about it. Like she's like, yeah, 100%. Like well, I mean, at the end of the day, like I did what they wanted. Like I got the degree and everything, like finished my thing. Because like for me, like my personality traits, like when I start something, I'm gonna finish it, like no matter what. And that's literally how Midwest Cowboy's been going. Like I was like, I'm not just gonna start and be like, damn, that was really hard, I'm gonna like stop. It's just like I'm gonna just keep going, because my thing is like the day you stop is like when everything just falls.
Oh, exactly. So I've heard of that before.
Yeah, so it's just like common sense to like just whatever you're doing, just to keep going at and chipping away.
Yep.
There's this crazy, not crazy, but this like graphic that when I first started my brand, just that I would always look at, and it's like two dudes like in a tunnel. Have you seen that?
Two dudes in a tunnel.
So it's like one dude on top digging.
Oh yeah. And
then turns around, and then the other dude like hits like gems and diamonds and everything. Yeah. And so like when I started my brand, I just would always look at that, just like chip. Right. And I've had those like moments of like just where like the work and everything was like high reward. And then after I got a taste of that, I was just like, dude, like there's like so many people in this world that just don't know me. Like I just gotta keep going. And like
stepping stones.
Yeah.
Did you always know you wanted to start a brand?
No, dude, I was so anti like entrepreneurship, like like 9 to like I was like, bro, I just want a 9 to 5 that just pays me like racks and like call it a day. Okay. I was like, bro, I don't know
Did you want to be in the medical field or?
Yeah, well, no, I went in. Well, I just went in because I was like, yo, this is like I can do this, like business side and everything, and like I can, and the pay like was really good. Like if I were to follow that structure and timeline, I was like, dude, I'm gonna be making racks if I keep this up for like my future. And then, so yeah, I was just like anti, like, yeah, bro, starting a business seems really hard. Like, I can't ever imagine myself doing that. Like, why would you ever want to like work all these hours and blah, blah, blah. And then like you do, and you're like, okay, like I see why. Like
it's fulfilling.
Yeah, dude, it's really fulfilling. Like when you start something from like zero to whatever it's at, like, like even like progress from like if you were to start from zero to go to like a year and just looking back on your progress, you're like, damn, dude, like we sold like 50 shirts, like that's insane this year. And then like you do it again, and it's like, damn, we did like times 3, and then times 5, and then it's you're like, holy shit, right? And then it's just like, as cliche as it sounds, like the journey is really like kind of fun. And then also like if I was still in that setting, I would never have met like so many cool individuals in my life. Oh yeah. And if I were to be stuck in like the world of like health science and just work in that hospital setting, I wouldn't have like these like meaningful connections like with you and like a lot of people in my life. So I think that's like the really cool part of starting this brand, just like it forces me to like put myself out there to like grow the brand, but also like build relationships, and that's like the gold in itself. Totally. Yeah, the brand has carried you through life, and that's how I feel the same way with Social Sig too. And I've met so many people, made so many friends, and been places just solely because of the project itself. Exactly. Do you feel like your personal identity is linked to Midwest Cowboy, or do you feel like it's a separate sort of thing? I feel like I do a pretty good job separating. I mean, like I have like a personal IG, and like I just keep that like kind of like family and friends. I don't even promote like Midwest Cowboy on my personal IG. I just like separate the two. Like there's Ahmed, and then there's Midwest Cowboy. And then like I feel like my identity has been like Midwest Cowboy. It's just like infusing, but I don't showcase that like I'm Midwest Cowboy on my personal page or like my personal life. Or like with my friends, and everyone just looks at me as like Ahmed, like like people like the personal touch. I like those videos you've been doing on Midwest Cowboy of the of you in the shop or the studio, doing the shirts and everything. Just like just doing my shit, like what I mean. And those videos are so fun to make. Like, dude, I used to be so like I remember when I first started making videos, and I would just like go crazy on like the edits, and not crazy as like dumb effects like swirling effects or like the like the PowerPoint like shit where it's like glitching out. Dude, I would like put those on and like have the contrast just like up and like dude, they're so bad. You can kind of make those look cool if you're trying to achieve a certain corniness on purpose. If you I mean, and I never delete any of my old videos for like anyone that wants to strive to like start their own thing, because I think it's so corny for people to like show like where they're at currently and delete everything. That just kind of like irks me a little bit. I'm just like, dude, like where was like how did this all start? So I just like leave everything, and so you can just see the transition of like the corny ass videos and like just the corny little touches that I used to do, and then see where it started. For sure. I think that's fire. So, I like looking back at stuff like that for myself too. Be like, whoa. I do weekly vlogs. I like your weekly going vlogs. Back to sometimes I'll find myself going back to vlog number 1 and just watching that, like what headspace
6,000 and
yeah, I've been doing like these like day in the life videos of just like kind of just like my like normal routine that I'd be doing every day.
Sure.
You like low-key kind of like inspired me to like do the vlogs.
Oh sure.
Yeah.
Fuck yeah, dude.
So I just like made like a whole nother IG page, and like if you see it, you see it. If you don't, I'm not gonna like promote it.
You don't repost it on your story?
No, and I don't. It's just like I literally started like 2 weeks ago. So
Sure,
it's just
okay.
like people have been like seeing it, because you know that shit on IG where it's like suggested follows or whatever.
Yeah, right.
And someone hit me up, they're like, "Yo, dude, I think someone's trying to like pretend they're you." I'm like, "No, it's me."
Like, do you have yourself in the video, or
yeah,
is
it's just like me, like in my apartment, like doing my shit, like going to work out, coming home.
Do you voiceover it?
No, I just did text, but I'm gonna start doing like voiceovers.
Yeah.
Like, yo, like today sucked.
Sure.
Like, yeah, my coffee machine broke.
Yeah.
And just like being raw and just showing that side.
Yeah, seriously.
So I wish I would have done that from the jump, like just from like Milwaukee, just like all like the L's I would take to like the wins, the highs, the lows, and just like everything.
Really capturing it.
Yeah.
Do you feel like you want to do that to promote Midwest Cowboy, or just like just something fun that you've been making?
Just something fun, and like just to honestly just like look back on, and just to show like, you know, I think you asked me earlier about like Midwest Cowboy and like Ahmed. That's what it is. Like you really, because like Midwest Cowboy, you're just seeing like me in my studio all the time. Like I'm not in my studio all the time. Like I'm at the gym. I'm going on walks. I'm like a normal ass dude, regular ass guy, like chilling.
Just a normal guy.
Yeah, dude. Yeah, yeah, exactly. So that's, yeah. So it's just like a page where it's just like me and like just shit that I like, shit that I'm messing with, like, you know, stuff that I would have released but I didn't, like just showcasing stuff that like could have been a drop, but I was like, I didn't like this, but like here it is. Right. You know?
What do you like to do in your free time besides going to the gym and doing the studio and working? I'm sure you don't have a lot of free time. It sounds like.
I mean, probably just like watching sports.
Oh, sure.
Movies.
So you're a Vikings fan, you said?
Vikings fan, Bucks fan, and that's about it.
Okay.
Yeah, I just like just NFL shit.
You don't like the Packers.
I don't like the Packers. Anti.
At least I like the Vikings.
Yeah, they're dope.
Kirk Cousins.
Yeah, Kirko Cousins. Yeah.
Is he coming back next year, or is he?
I don't even know. I think so.
You don't know.
I kind of like once that like off season stuff. I'm like, all right, I don't have time to be that tapped in.
Right.
Like,
yeah.
When I'm like catching myself watching football games, like fuck, dude, like. This is so nice, but fuck, I could have like done some other shit.
Yeah.
But it's also good just to like chill out, because like I'm always like on like go.
Right.
And
I look forward to watching Packer games. That's the only sport.
Yeah, exactly.
I watch every week.
Well, no, I'll like watch all the games. I'm just like watching everything.
Yeah, something to look forward to as well.
Yeah, just clean up the apartment and then just watch football all day and kick it.
Oh
that's kind of what I'm on. But no, I'm into on my free time, kicking it. I mean, not really. I mean, like, I just like to just kind of stick to my routine. I feel like that's just like my lifestyle now. It's just like,
you've been liking Chicago?
Yeah. It's definitely, I feel like it's the same way I felt when I first moved to Milwaukee. That challenge of like not knowing anyone, putting myself in like an environment where I don't know anyone. Yeah. At all.
Where in Chicago do you live?
Just in the South Loop.
South Loop.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
I've heard of that being that's a poppin' area.
It's all right. I mean, yeah,
cool
it's a pretty cool area. I'm right next to like.
Oh wait, never mind. I was thinking of West Loop.
Yeah, no, that's like all the restaurants, and like it's really bougie over there.
Okay, where's South Loop?
It's just like right next to Grant Park.
Oh, okay, that's where the skate park is.
Yeah, right next to right over there.
Closer-ish to Chinatown.
Yep. I'm one stop away from Chinatown.
Okay.
Yeah. That's exactly where I'm at. Yeah, nice. So I like it a lot. I'm just like, it's just an environment to like challenge me again, to like go out and meet people, not just like chill and like, you know, be a hermit. You know what I mean? Yeah. It's like in Milwaukee, it's kind of got to a point where I feel like I've like met everyone that I needed to, or like built relationships and just kind of like hit like my threshold. And I was like, I need like a new environment to like challenge me and just like expand the brand and like let people know that like I'm like Midwest Cowboy exists. Yeah. So
do you go to a lot of I'm sure there's a lot of fashion, like kind of streetwear?
No, I don't. That's what events? That's what I'm working on. So like
in Chicago?
So this past year I was very like,
gotta be out there.
No, they're out there. It's just they're definitely out there. It's just like the past year was just me like trying to get my routine and figure like just like myself out a lot. And then also during that time it was like me like talking to new people and like knowing
networking.
And like now I know like where like things are happening,
Sure.
Just recently now, like I finally am starting to talk to like the right people and having those connections. But I don't know, I just like make like a lot of internet connections. I mean, you can probably relate. It's just like internet relationships, like with people in the city
for sure,
or like in LA or New York, just like internet relationships. But yeah, that's like about it. I mean, I'm forcing myself. That's another thing I'm forcing myself to like go more to like in-person thing and like doing more in-person like events and just kind of going from there.
Do you think what are some things that really could grow the brand? Like you mentioned you're doing like a pop-up thing, but I'm trying to think of like what's something where you could do, or this is just such a big question, I feel. So I'm trying to narrow it down.
I get what you're saying. I mean, what I can do and what I, this is a plan. I kind of have like a plan to do more in-person events. So that being like having people pull up to like my art studio and having like I think what I want to do in the future is like when I have a release is having like a release party.
Sure,
at my studio.
Like an open house kind of thing.
Yeah, so like it's open to the public first before it's online.
Oh, let me know. That sounds fun.
And like and having like live screen printing and like low key, like I want to have like some live music, like a little DJ in this corner chilling. Just like make a whole like
a DJ in the corner.
So it's like
setting the vibe.
So I don't know. Yeah. So like it's not really a pop up because I'm not really going anywhere. It's more just like a release party.
Sure.
Which I don't see like people doing. So
interesting.
Yeah.
That's wild. I feel like for some reason Chicago would be all over that.
Yeah. No, 100%. I'm excited for it. Like it's just something I've been thinking about to like, cause like I'm not trying to have like a pop up like every once in a while. I want to start doing like come to my studio, check out like the videos that you've been seeing, like you're immersed into, like you see what's happening. Like this is my little dungeon vibe, like where I'm at most of the days.
I feel like as you grow and if the first one's really successful, you could go to a different spot.
Oh, 100%. No, 100%. That's where that's kind of I'm just looking at it from that lens of like, like let's see what like other people do to promote their stuff and like release parties. I'm like, yeah, let's try that, because I think I'm kind of getting bored of like the traditional, like, hey, I'm releasing on Sunday, come just shop,
purely online,
kind
of thing.
And now I'm kind of thinking of the approach of like, hey, like come hang out,
right?
And like if you leave with something dope, if you don't,
yeah.
That's,
do you think COVID was a big part of that, just being more online? And were you pretty active during?
I mean, the brand really like kind of. I mean, it started the name, like I finally like made my first piece in August of 2019. I bought like my screen printing machine in October of 2019.
Okay.
And then February 2020, where I was just like, you know what? Like I never want to like rely on anyone's like dollar to like survive and like get my next food.
Yeah.
Because I like lost my serving job, so I was like, damn, dude. Like.
Oh, okay, yeah.
So I was like, fuck. But then like when I was like selling shirts, I was like, damn, I just like made money to like buy some groceries off like some shirts I made. And I was like, oh shit, this is really like liberating. Damn, like it's very liberating.
Yeah, totally.
So so then after that, like things just kept going. Like people are like hearing about Midwest Cowboy, sharing it, talking about it, and then I was just like, let's just keep it going. Like why stop now?
Keep the momentum.
Yeah. So I just kept going.
Yeah.
There's some lull periods of like I was like, dude, I don't even know what to do. Like
oh yeah.
I don't like I remember when I had my first drop. Like I put so much energy and focus to it, or like it happened, and I was just like, "Damn, I don't know what I'm gonna do now." Like I had no plan for like, so I was like quiet for like 6 months. Whereas like now I'm like, okay, I have a release, and I already know what I'm gonna. I know what I'm gonna release in the next two months. Yeah.
Right.
Versus just like, shit, dude, I put so much energy thinking about this.
Right.
And I have no thing to keep going. So.
Kind of planning ahead. Yeah. It's a good feeling, like weight off your shoulders. Like okay, that's it. But then like. Yeah, I get that, where you just want to get back up on the horse and keep
because I was just like gone for 6 months, like just not posting or anything. I was just like quiet. I was like, I hope people know I'm still doing it. People that were
just went awful.
Yeah. I think people was like, I knew it'd just be for a little bit. I was like, no, I promise you, it's not.
Still
like,
here,
yeah, exactly.
Bitches.
Exactly.
How many articles of clothing do you have like per drop? I saw you have like sweatpants now. And
dude,
stuff.
yeah, well, that's new. I've never done sweatpants.
Sure, okay.
Yeah, I was really hyped. I was really hyped for people hitting me up about those sweatpants, because I was just like, dude, I really hope people like. I put a lot of time and effort into those.
Yeah.
And like sweatpants.
So each drop is probably different with the kind of articles of clothing.
Yeah, so I mean, like the next release is probably just gonna be predominantly just, like t-shirts and hoodies.
Okay.
But yeah, I like to do like 3. Like I think what I'm trying to do is like 3 to 4 new like pieces, like graphic wise.
Okay.
And then
do you collect the orders and then buy then you get the
No, I kind of switch it off. Sometimes I'll do like where it's like I just make
a limit.
Yeah, I'm just I'm just gonna make a set amount, and then whatever happens, and I can ship faster.
Yep.
Where then people are like, yo, like I didn't get it. So then I was like, all right, I'm just gonna like take up whatever like I know my limit. I'm not gonna force it where I'm like take,
yeah,
and then be like overall and be like, oh shit, I can't do this. So it's like
right.
I know my
tempting to do that,
dude.
Though.
It's so tempting, but I'm just like, dude, it's not fair to like people that are supporting me, and it's like their hard-earned money, and they deserve like the best quality. They deserve like the like actual time, the turnaround time, because like I don't want to play around with like people's hard earning money at the end of the day, dude. Like like I'm really blessed that people are like willing to spend like whether it's $20, whether it's like $200 or $300, whatever, you know what I mean? Like, so I don't like mess around or play with that.
Right.
So I'm just like, yeah, I got you.
Yeah.
Like
until you get a team to delegate exactly. the quality that you're looking for.
Yeah. Because I mean, just like in the streetwear clothing brand community, I just feel like, there's brands that are just like, just eating up people, just taking people's money and be like, hell yeah, let's go. And then like, it's like, where's my shit at?
Right.
Like no communication. You just got like an order confirmation. Whereas like, I feel like I'm like very transparent. Like I'm just like sending emails. Like once you get your order, I'll email you in 2 weeks, letting you know like what's going on.
Yeah.
If you didn't get it, it's been 4 weeks. I'm like letting you know, just keeping you in the loop, because I think that's all you got to do. Just be communicative. Like you just got to communicate effectively, and that's
what do you use for your like the back end of
my website,
like your website?
Oh,
Shopify.
Yeah,
okay.
Yeah, and then I have like some like email like software and like automations and stuff.
Sure.
Which is like Clavio, however you want to pronounce it.
Yeah.
Which has been key, because I learned my lesson when I had like a crazy release, and the turnaround was really slow because I was super overwhelmed, and people were just like, "Where's my stuff at?" Like, you scammed me. I'm like, dude, I didn't. I swear. Yeah. And so I learned my lesson. I was like, you know what? I'm gonna like email, like have something like where it's like emailing people, letting them know exactly like from the time you order to like where I'm at and like what's happening. Yeah. So I think transparency was just like huge, and like a huge thing that like elevated me. Yeah. Because
that's something that I'm gotta dive into with the Social Sig merch. Is I don't have an online store yet. So I'm working on, or I gotta figure out a way to get those orders and fulfill them and make sure it's all smooth process. Yeah. So in my head, I want to like get orders, and then every 2 weeks, like on Thursdays or something like that, just do
you make yours, or what do you do right now?
I go through.
Do you just like buy like a bulk and then?
Yeah, buy a bulk. I'm currently going through Custom Ink.
Okay.
I'm just going through them, and then
is that like the third party where they
ship it to me, and then
you ship?
But I'm working with somebody in River West right now who has a shop.
Cool.
So gonna get a new design, and then once I have like pictures and everything ready for the store set, then I think I'm gonna do a big drop.
Cool. Yeah.
In like spring, hopefully.
Yeah. So I mean, just let me know if you have any questions, dude.
Oh, dude, I probably have a lot of questions.
Yeah.
I've tried Shopify before, but it just seemed like a whole.
Really?
It seems so confusing for some reason.
Really? I think it's like so nice.
It'd be
clean.
so slow on my computer.
Oh shit.
Yeah, I don't know.
Oh shit. No.
I might have to have you walk. And just building the store on Shopify I'm pretty good at designing a website if it's easy, like Wix or something like that. But it was so unuser friendly for some reason.
Oh, I mean, they like you can edit code on there too.
Okay, I don't know how to code.
Oh, I don't know either. But like I know, like I want to make this bowl, so I have to like go edit the code, like just asterisks or whatever.
Sure.
Just like YouTube shit, University shit on YouTube. That's literally like how like I started like screen printing and everything that you see, just like strictly like YouTube. I mean, my whole thing is like if you apply yourself, like everything will like come. It's just like applying yourself. When like I've had people like, dude, like how'd you start? Like blah blah blah. I'm just like, dude, as like cliche as it sounds and like lame, just like YouTube and the internet. I think it's so. I mean, I feel like people are always saying like, dude, like you have the whole world in your pocket, like blah blah blah. But like you truly like have all the resources like in a little device. And
seriously, there's not really an excuse not to.
Yeah, like I mean, I was like editing videos off my iPhone like for the longest time. Like I would like shoot everything, and then come home and then like just like edit with like my thumb.
Oh, dude, I still do that.
Yeah,
I edit the podcast and everything on my phone.
Exactly, yeah, exactly. And I finally got an iPad with like a pen and everything.
Oh, dude, I want to get an iPad too.
Yeah, it's a really good investment. Like it's so nice because like now it's like saving me storage.
Your eyes too aren't just like.
Yeah, my thumb were like I was like, dude, I can't. I'm trying to select a small clip and like. Yeah, dude,
I've edited long videos and long edits on my phone, and I'd spend hours, like 7-8 hours, just like on my phone, and then my eyes would be so.
What do you use
after? I use what's it called?
CapCut.
Not CapCut. Goddamn, it's
like Premiere?
Something with an S. Not Premiere. It's Split something.
Okay.
Split Cut. Not CapCut.
Okay, CapCut's fire.
Yeah.
And there's like a desktop version that's rolled out, and people are like,
"Oh, they like it. They like it."
Yeah, I haven't gone on the desktop version of it, but like I've heard like it's like really good, and I'm excited to use it.
Sure. Yeah, Premiere. I feel like I've used it a handful of times. It's just too
like,
much.
Well, CapCut's like a simple version of Premiere. It's just it's competing with Premiere.
Sure. Yeah, so just dumb it down for
everybody.
Literally.
Yeah. 'Cause I don't know. Like that's
seriously.
Yeah.
I like that.
Like in this day and age, I feel like everyone's like a video editor now.
You have to be. Yeah. If you're running your own business, you gotta either hire a video editor or be your own. Yeah. Especially as
and they're probably using CapCut too.
Yeah, right. No, seriously.
Yeah.
It's nice too because you can still add your own taste to it all. And,
yeah.
I like video editing too. That's one of my
low key same. Like it's just like I'm like, dude, I'm a video editor.
Oh yeah.
That's I'm just like, dude, I'm kind of nice with it.
Oh yeah.
And
sure.
like I told you, I was so bad at like the effects, and I was like, now I'm like so methodical when it comes to like, I'm gonna put the camera here, and then in my head I'm like, I'm gonna do a really cool transition where I'm like laying down the screen, and then like the next clip is gonna be like, you see the screen coming down from that POV.
Sure.
So I'm just like thinking like that all the time. Like,
yeah.
I'm just like, dude, I feel like
putting it together.
Yeah, dude, in my head, I'm just like I'll have like kind of like a game plan of like what shots I want to get, whatever, and then I'm like, all right, like let's get these out.
Yep. I'm more of a shoot on the spot and then make some magic happen in post sort of thing. I try to maybe have like a scripted out sort of thing.
I'm not saying I'm like scripted, but I just know I want to get various angles, like everything. Like I just need to, because like that's what people are like. If I just realized like people have like when you have like different angles and shots and whatever, and like jumping to the different side of like a peripheral, I don't know. Yeah. People are just like in tune with it versus like if it's just like a standstill. Like, static, so.
There's some videos out there. I'm like, oh my god.
But some people are killing it with just like like one shot. Like I'm just like, damn.
True. Yeah. You got to make it vertical these days. Too.
Yeah. I mean, that's all my videos. I mean, I've never that's all my videos are vertical. I've never done horizontal.
Yeah. I don't know. I guess there's a debate, but as far as getting more traction online with the algorithm, vertical is the way to go.
100%. That's what everyone says. I mean, I started making video just vertical, so that's all I'm accustomed to.
Yeah.
I've never done like a horizontal.
Yeah. I think it looks better too.
Yeah.
But it's just kind of sad how it's changing like that, because I know talking to some film friends, it's just like the horizontal is very like traditional, and you can really capture like if you sit down, and I get the appeal for that, but as far as getting people's eyes on it,
you're gonna start seeing TVs that are vertical just
fucking
straight up
dude.
soon.
Fucking A. Probably. Do you see those Apple goggles coming out?
Yeah.
Wild.
Yeah, those are intense.
Would you get one?
No.
No?
I have too much Apple in my life. I don't need to have like Apple 2020 vision.
Dude, it's pretty sick though. I would love to try it.
I'll try, but
I feel like it's gonna be so nice.
Yeah, but like people are gonna be so like, dude, people need to get outside. People are not going outside, and I think that's gonna even make it worse. We're in a whole like Black Mirror episode.
Dude, it's gonna happen sooner or later, and then this is the first version of it, so it's just gonna get better and better.
I was thinking, I feel like it's gonna be a point where like instead of people going to the pop up, they're just going to the pop up virtual like.
You could attend virtually.
Yeah, let me like shop.
Oh yeah,
shop, but like it'll get shipped to you, but you still get the same experience of like being in person.
Wild.
But you're just like, I don't know. It's just something I've thought of. Like,
school too. You can do a lot of things in person, or just send out a drone. Flying around.
Yeah. No, I think I hope that I'm not around for that. That's a little too much for me.
I think we will be if you're around for a while.
No, I mean the fact that we already have like Tesla and everything, I think shit's moving pretty fast.
Yeah. Do you have a car? No. It's public transport.
I've been on that. Yeah, I mean,
you take the L a lot.
Yeah, when I first moved to Milwaukee, I was taking like all the buses, like the Gold Line, 30, 30X, 30X, Purple, like
baby.
Every single line.
Yep.
And then my sister like loaned me her car for a year because she was like traveling, and then that was really nice to have. I was like, damn, it's kind of nice having a car in Milwaukee. Like, this shit's different.
Oh, yeah.
And then she's like, all right, I need it back, and I was like, fuck. And then I just like moved to Chicago, and yeah, like I mean, I've always been like a huge like public transportation kind of person, like very. Just like I don't really.
It's fun. There's a. I hate using the word vibe, but there's a vibe to it.
Yeah.
It's just being on the
see characters.
train.
Yeah,
have some headphones.
Yeah. It's like main character energy.
Yeah,
like,
seriously. Yeah,
like a movie or something.
Around with these NPCs.
Yeah, literally.
Oh yeah.
No, it's nice. I don't really like having a car, and now I'm like I get anxious now driving a car.
Oh,
it's
dude,
like,
yeah.
Because I used to like drive to Minnesota a lot, and I was like,
yeah,
it was so like seamless, like so easy for me.
Yep.
But now I'm like thinking about that, I'm just like, bro, that's just like I kind of forgot how to.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, so.
It's like anything. Like you gotta keep fresh.
Yeah, so I'm just pretty. Oh, hold on, this is a random thought, but you asked me what I like to do in my free time, whatever.
Yeah.
I love bowling.
Oh, no shit,
yeah,
dude.
so sorry that just hit me. Yeah, just hit me now.
Hell
dude.
yeah.
Yeah, I love like anytime with my friends. I'm just like, yo, can we bowl?
Hell yeah.
Please.
What do you like about bowling?
Dude, I mean, like, it's just like being I just like being competitive, and
Yeah.
like I don't play soccer anymore, so I'm just like,
okay.
And like you can't really like be competitive with like working out or anything. Like there's
sure,
nothing,
yeah, right.
Yeah, I'm not gonna be like, yo, bro, let's
Game
have a bench
it.
off or like let's whatever.
Yeah.
But like bowling, I'm just like, dude, like let's
go.
Let's go hit. Let's go. Dude, I could easily like have.
Are you
like,
good?
I'm not like great, but like I can hold my. It depends like who I'm playing.
What's an average game for you?
Bro, okay, I don't want to talk about averages. But like, it depends how I'm playing. Like if I want to like mess around and like start curving it because I'm trying to get better at curving the ball and I'm getting really good at it.
Yeah.
I don't know, probably like 100, like 110, like nothing crazy. Like,
I think we could compete.
Yeah, no, we can. I'm not like turkey, bro.
Cool. Okay.
I'm not like. No, I'm not like that. I'm just like I kind of want to.
Comes down to the 10th frame.
Yeah.
A lot of pressure.
Yeah. No, I mean, bro. Yeah, that's
some of the bowling too, and even with pool.
Yeah,
I like shooting pool.
Pool too. 100%. Like.
Yep.
I'm so jealous of like some of my friends have like fucking a pool table in their apartments and they don't even like use it. I'm like, dude,
yeah.
Yeah, I'm just like
I'd use it a lot.
I would be using it a lot, but either like my girlfriend and I, or just like by myself, just casually on a Sunday, like
let out some steam.
Yeah. Headphones locked in, headphones in, everything.
Oh yeah.
Bowling's just like it's so nice because I'm just like disconnected, just like kicking it, like just with my friends, competing.
Yep.
And just like kicking back. I don't know.
Yeah, what weight of bowling ball do you use, or does it depend on the shot?
Yeah, low key. Yeah, it does. It does. You're right. Yeah. When I like to curve it, I go heavy. So I think like 12, 15.
Okay.
12, 15.
When you curve it, do you put fingers in the hole, or do you just palm it?
I put 2, and then I have the ball just rest in here.
Sure.
And then I just like throw it, and then let my fingers just slip out, and then you just go from there. But yeah, I want to start like having like a bowling montage. Maybe that's like my new page that I should do. Just like bowling,
clips.
Yeah. I mean, if I could, I want to start a Midwest Cowboy bowling team. That'd be.
Dude, some bowling shirts. Have you done bowling shirts yet?
I'm doing a button up this summer, which I'm really excited for.
Button up collared shirt kind of thing.
Just like a cool summer button up shirt, like just the vibe, like just super.
Okay.
Like,
dude, you should do a crispy bowling.
Yeah, no,
shirt.
definitely no.
Dope.
I will.
Bowling ball with a cowboy hat on.
Yeah, I want like my own bowling ball, a cow printed bowling ball.
Yeah.
Like just. That's what I see myself. You know how like a lot of dudes and women too, like when they're older, like golfing all the time. Like I just want to bowl. That's my golf.
Oh sure.
That's that's mine.
Have you been to? You've probably been to Landmark Lanes.
Yeah.
Have you been to Holler House?
No, I usually go to like Landmark or like Bayview.
Landmark.
Bayview bowling.
Bolero. Oh no, that's in.
I think it's called. I think it's called
Bayview bowling.
Yeah.
Okay. Falcon Bowl right here.
Yeah, I saw that. I was just
pretty
like,
cool.
I was
dude.
like, this is like unknown territory for me.
Oh yeah,
like,
have you seen do you know what it looks like?
Mm-mm.
Oh dude, I wonder if they have pictures. It's a cool bar in there, but they just got new owners, so it's they've been doing more shows and stuff.
Oh, it's like 3 lanes. Or 4.
I know a lot of music videos have been shot down here, but it's fucking sick, dude. Just like, trying to find.
Yeah, like my like passions are like on top. Besides Midwest Cowboys, just bowling and like ice cream.
Ice cream.
Yeah.
What's your favorite ice cream flavor?
Like if I someday like I just want to like have like I just want to bowl and own an ice cream shop.
Nice, dude. Ice cream shop, bowling alley.
Yeah.
Fuck yeah.
Yeah, some like a little like 2-3 lanes, ice cream, and that's
dude.
That's
that
it.
would be sweet. Yeah. Honestly, I know there's this bowling alley concert venue in Cleveland called Mahal's, and I feel like you can do just a lot with a bowling alley, have a bar, a restaurant, and this one had a thrift store in there too. Yeah. And then
I'd have
venues.
I'd have the sickest one. Like it'd be like my shop.
Sure,
like
yeah.
Alley, like,
shop, ice cream shop, and then bowling.
Yeah.
Fuck yeah. I would want to have I would like to own like a concert venue with a skate park attached to it, like during the day.
Yeah.
And then maybe a bar too or something like that. Yeah. But owning a farm or something like that is very appealing
a farm?
too. Yeah, kind of
like
not super off grid, still close to a bigger
like
city.
You want to take care of like animals and stuff.
Have some chickens, have some maybe a horse or two, some cows.
Yeah.
That's very appealing to me, and have a skate park / maybe a venue in a barn or something like that.
Yep. Like a barn skate park.
Yep. Have the podcast out there.
Yeah.
And just
that sounds some Joe Rogan shit, just being like away from everything.
I just want a plot of land and then be able to tour out off of it. Have like a Sprinter van and hit the road.
That's fire.
That's kind of my I guess my 10-year plan.
That's your 10 year. Yeah, mine's like I want to say it's 10 year, probably like 30 years.
Sure, yeah. I don't know if it's 10 years.
Yeah, I was like 10 years is going to come up real quick.
Yeah. I'd be 35, just retired, settling down.
Yeah, I'm just trying to 30 years from now, just want to own a shop, bowling. Okay, realistically, probably just like an ice cream shop. Something
cheap. Dude, you could do a bowling alley.
I think so too.
Yeah.
I mean, we'll just see how it is.
Even if it's just 1 lane, 2 lane, like you don't need much.
Yeah.
Do you have I guess if you make it with the electronic. I'm just thinking the Holler House down on you got to check it out. It's the oldest registered bowling alley in North America.
Wow.
But down there they have ball boys like in the back setting up the pins and then rolling the ball back to you. It's super
I hope they're like of age, not like kids.
Yeah, they're like family. They're family, I believe. They're like teenagers or some shit.
That'd be the worst. Like
some high schoolers.
That'd be like, you know how like having like a family shop where your parents just like, oh, you're gonna work for us 'cause it's like for free. I'm just like,
that was me growing up.
That was you, yeah.
My family owns a bike ski shop.
Oh, okay, cool.
So I was working when I was like 9-10 years old. $2 an hour, I remember.
Okay.
And then it kept going up from there. But thank God.
Yeah, thank God.
Yeah, it's definitely cheap labor. I have 2 brothers, so my dad got some good labor out of us.
100%, bro. You got to.
Oh yeah.
I mean, I'd probably do the same thing too.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Yeah,
dude.
It's like, yo, you're paying your rent,
cleaning bikes, and you got
a free spot to stay at, like food, everything.
Well, we had to put half of everything we made away to college, so it's kind of like making a college fund.
Yeah, those are like really good. That's good to have.
Yeah,
from a start.
Very fortunate. My dad was pretty honest about that.
Yeah, no, that's dope.
So, but did you said you played soccer?
Mm-hmm.
How long did you do that for?
Since like 5th grade.
Okay.
Like
that was a big part of your life.
Elementary to high school.
Soccer tournaments and stuff.
Yeah.
What position were you?
Like center mid.
Okay.
Center mid.
Midi.
Yeah.
Nice. I wish I played soccer. I played football growing up.
Oh shit! I would not have guessed that.
Yeah, I get that. I get that a lot, dude. I get that a lot.
What position were you playing?
I was a running back in middle school. Okay. Tight end running back.
I was gonna say tight end. Yeah, maybe. Yeah.
Slot receiver in high school.
You were playing high school ball too. Oh shit.
Oh dude, I played 5th grade till senior year.
Oh wow, so you're really playing.
I was in that bitch.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, yeah. I just said soccer, and that's about it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Are you Minneapolis soccer? I don't know what the name of the team is, but there's that MLS team up in Minneapolis.
Oh, the Loons?
Is it the Loons?
Yeah,
they just got a really nice new stadium too, right?
Yeah, I've been there. Yeah, the Loons, Yeah,
yeah,
that's dope. It's
I wanna.
It's like a spaceship.
Yeah, it looked really cool.
No, it's really dope.
I would definitely hop on that train if I was living up in Minneapolis.
The soccer, yeah,
yeah,
dude, all of a sudden it's like a
super cool.
Yeah, they're all trying to be like the like English Premier League. I'm like,
yeah,
right,
it's growing. It's a growing sport.
It's cool
for
sure.
Here.
Yeah, I'm excited for the World Cup to come though.
When is that?
26.
2026.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, coming to America.
Oh right,
yeah. So like Seattle, Kansas.
It's gonna be so spread out. I think Chicago too, maybe.
No, they didn't
not
want
Chicago.
No, Chicago.
Maybe I'm thinking of World Cup.
The closest one's gonna be in Kansas City.
Isn't Olympics coming to North America too?
I think so. I don't really follow Olympics.
Yeah,
it's like too many sports. I'm just like,
dude. Back when it was like Olympics, like Beijing, and
that's when I was. They
had the Mario.
It was prime time.
Or no, there was like Sonic.
Yeah,
and Mario versus Sonic.
Okay, I don't know
Beijing games, like video game. It was like
sounds
red
familiar.
And blue.
Sounds familiar.
Yeah, that game just single-handedly got everyone hyped on the Olympics.
Yeah,
absolutely. Not as hyped as they used to be.
Yeah,
but they are opening a soccer stadium in Milwaukee too, kind of by Marquette. They're redoing.
Oh yeah, I saw that. Yeah, that's exciting.
Iron District.
Yeah, I saw that.
Should be cool.
That'll be interesting. So you got the Bucks and a soccer team now.
Oh yeah, and Brewers.
Yeah, and Brewers.
Milwaukee's fun, man. I do enjoy. There's a lot of new shit coming up here.
Mm-hmm.
New buildings. I don't know if you.
I saw when I took the train here and I saw the one like right kitty corner from the public market. I don't know.
Oh yeah,
I don't know if is that like an apartment building?
Yeah, apartments.
Okay, interesting.
Yeah, some new skyscrapers added to the skyline.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, there's more high-rise apartment and okay.
There's so many apartments opening up.
Yeah.
I used to work in my full-time job was property management.
Okay.
So I was kind of in that world, dude.
Tapped in.
Yeah, super corporate-y.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, no disrespect to anyone who works a job like that. I did learn a lot, especially if I were to own have some tenants or anything like that.
Yeah.
Which be cool eventually, own some property and live/rent out sort of thing.
No, it's definitely a move for sure.
Yeah. Property management though. Do you think you would live in Chicago for quite some time, or do you see yourself out in like New York or LA?
No. Chicago, HQ, hold it down.
What keeps you in the Midwest? I guess you got to stay in the Midwest if you're Midwest Cowboy.
Yeah, it'd be kind of crazy to be like living in LA. Like, hey. No. Yeah, I feel like that'd be. I don't know what the term is, but that'd just be really funny.
Right. Poser.
Yeah.
Right.
No. I plan on like sticking around Chicago for sure. Like I just feel like I've always wanted to move to Chicago. Like even before like living in Minnesota, I was like, like I just want to hold it down. I love my 4 seasons.
Yeah.
Like I just need to see like things transition. Like, just like in the like just knowing that like life's still going. You know what I mean?
Right.
Versus like a just sunny year round state. Like I don't know.
Makes you appreciate it more.
Yeah.
For sure.
Yeah. You just know like things like it's like. The weather's changing. I'm changing. Like everything's like together. And
change with the seasons. For
yeah.
Sure.
So that's kind of how I look at it.
Yeah.
And I feel like it just helped with like my mental, just seeing things switch up. I just can't see. But I don't know. Yeah. I mean, I feel like I'm very like day by day, not like in 5 years I'm gonna live here and do that. I'm just kind of like day by day, look at shit in like quarters, like 4 months, like every 3 months or whatever, 2 months. Just kind of look at that perspective.
I'm more present.
Yeah, because I don't know what I'm gonna do. I don't know what I'm gonna wear tomorrow. Right? Like I don't know like what anything can happen tomorrow. You know what I mean? Like,
future is not guaranteed.
Yeah, exactly. So I just kind of like in the present. I get hit with the highs, get hit with the lows. I know like when I'm low, that like I look at it like when I'm low, like something's brewing up for like a really cool high to come up.
Sure.
Like so like that's how I get up like my like negative headspace, just like I'm down right now, but that just means that there's something cooking up that's gonna like
gotta have the lows.
Yeah, no, it's just it's
have the highs.
Yeah, exactly. And like when I was like new to like just like entrepreneurship and everything, and like I've experienced the high, I was like, and then I experienced it. I was like, dude, what the hell? Like I thought it was always gonna be like high. Like it's just like it's not. And
sacrifice.
Yeah, and like I don't know. It's just I think it's shitty to be in like the low, but it's just how it is. Like no matter what position you are in life.
Yep.
And so
keeps you humble too.
Yeah, 100%. Yeah, no, it keeps you on my toes. Like it's just like a lot. Like now I'm like in the mindset of like I just gotta keep like applying pressure and working hard because like it can just be like taken away from me, pulled from me. You know what I mean? Like when I'm just like I'm definitely in no means by like promoting like what's that like hustle culture toxic like I'm not like yo you gotta work
hustle, you gotta grind
you gotta grind 60 I'm like dude I need my 8 hours of sleep like dude like if you're working that like you're not putting it like I look at it like you can put in a solid 4 or 5 hours of work versus like 16 hours of just like I'm just up to be like I'm just working to work you know what I mean so it's just like effective work versus just like
kind of half-assed work
so it's like being so at the end of the day, as long as like I'm like getting like my sleep, like all that, like I'm good. Like I don't need to be like pushing all nighters, because that'll just affect like
you'll have a more of a better quality sort of time when you are on the clock.
Yeah, and I'm just trying to play like the long game, dude, of like just being like living wise. I'm not gonna fuck my sleep because that's key.
Sure, staying healthy. You say you work out a lot.
Yeah.
What do you do for workout?
Just like CrossFit shit. Like,
okay.
Yeah, just like
slipping tires sort of thing, or
no? I mean, like pushing weights, the ski rig, like doing rows. Like I just want to be fit, dude. Like I feel like I just want to like I don't want to be like if I ever had kids, I don't want to be like a dude that just like my knees hurt. Like I can't keep up with you or whatever. Like I don't want to be like an old dude just like unable to like walk or sit up straight or whatever. So if I can take care of myself, like it'll take care of like my future self. I guess I'm just looking out for like my future self. And I just know that like this weird correlation of like being healthy kind of like or like being disciplined and routine just kind of fizzles into like Midwest Cowboy. Like just being like consistent. Like okay, if I'm consistent working out, I can keep that same energy for being consistent on like Midwest Cowboy, and that's kind of how I look at it. Like it just goes hand in hand, like working out and like
I always feel so much better mentally clear when I do work out.
Yeah, I made sure I had to work out this morning to like, be on this podcast because like I'm not like there's like if I don't work out, there's like a whole another side of me where I'm just like really in a negative headspace, like not really there, feeling shitty. Versus like when I work out in the morning, I'm just like. Yo, like
you got something done.
Yeah, I feel really accomplished, feeling positive. Like, yo, let's tackle the day. Like, let's get on this podcast. Like, let's get some shit done. Like, I feel So that's just like
Did you work out in Chicago and then you came here?
Yeah.
Nice.
I worked out this morning.
Took the train.
Worked out this morning. Caught the train. Like it was like a whole. It was like main character energy.
Oh yeah. It's for real. Like going to the Bucks game later.
No, literally.
Have you been to the Pfizer Forum?
Yeah, hell yeah. I was there for the Travis. I came to Milwaukee for the Travis show. That was like 2 weeks ago.
Okay. That's the Pfizer.
Cool. But yeah, that's just kind of like how I move, dude. I don't know. I feel that's like the side that people don't see is like
the routine.
Yeah, dude, and that's just like I'm just a creature of like routine. And it's just kind of how I move.
Healthy habits. Creating everything.
Yeah. I'm just looking out for like a med in 10 years. You know what I mean?
Right.
Like, just like, dude, like would a med, like it sounds crazy, but I'm like, all right, would a med in 10 years appreciate like this choice that I'm making right now?
Right.
Yes or no?
Yeah.
It's like, so I kind of think of that like time frame. Cause like time just moves way too fast where I'm just like, damn dude, like 4 years ago, I should have been doing this. So now I'm like, okay, now that I know like, what I was thinking back then. Let's just like think about like 5 years from now and just like
it's wild to think that in 10 years we're gonna look back at us and be like, wow, we were babies and we didn't know anything. We're just trying to figure it all out. You can only hope to be proud of that person.
Yeah, I feel like I personally just feel like I just kind of got everything like just starting to kind of get my routine, everything kind of going now. You know what I mean? Like, you know, I think there's just like that constant social pressure of like you gotta have shit figured out by the time you're done with college or like
oh my god,
or like at least like 2 years being done with college and like you better like start thinking about like your retirement plan and blah blah blah. I'm like, bro, like I think at the end of the day, as long as you have like a roof over your head and you're able to like just get growth, I think that's amazing in itself. Like you know, I think a lot of people aren't able to do that. So as long as you can just like do your thing, pay for yourself, take care of yourself. And just getting better as a human being. That's huge.
I got some friends that are getting married and buying houses and stuff. And no disrespect to them too. It's like, that's a very stable life and like that I'm happy that they're happy.
Yeah, exactly.
But I feel like I'm gonna be kind of up and around, traveling a lot as much as I can, and kind of yeah.
I'm just trying to do like everything that I can. Like I like that lifestyle is just not. Yeah, it's just like lifestyle choices. Like a lifestyle like that is just like not for me, and I'm just kind of like I need just challenges when it comes to like just like starting Midwest Cowboy, and just I don't know. That's it's just how I move. Just lifestyle choices, I guess, at the end of the day.
What is your favorite restaurant in Chicago to go to? Are you a foodie? Do you eat out a lot?
I mean, bro, I've been eating
a lot. Cook?
I've been eating a lot of Mediterranean lately.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I mean, when I cook,
would that be like shoot, what's it called? Like
Okay, I'll tell you one of my favorite spots in Chicago right now. I've yet to go there, but like I order there a lot, and
just takeout.
Dude, I love Australian meat pies.
What is that?
It's just like it's just a meat. It's like it's like a chicken pot pie.
Okay,
but like it's having like lamb in it with like peas. Like it's crazy.
Lamb peas.
I think they're called Bonnaroo's meat pies.
All right, let me look this up. Australian meat pie.
Yeah.
Australian meat pie. Ooh,
dude. Yeah.
Ooh. I'm hungry.
Yeah,
dude, these look fire.
Yeah.
It looks like brisket.
Yeah, no, and like people like they'd be having like chicken and
ketchup.
Yeah, I didn't do it with ketchup. That's different. That's different.
Okay. Wow, yeah, these are like fire.
Yeah, I love meat pies.
Where do you get them?
At not Bonnaroo. At Bangaroos. I think they're called Bangaroos. Yeah, okay, in Chicago. Yeah. Okay. If you're ever there, dude, just
Bangaroos. Is that near the South Loop?
It's like north. It's like by Wrigley, I think, a little north of Wrigley. Yeah.
Nice. Dude, I fucking love. This is random, but cornbread.
Yeah, Aussie pies.
I've had some.
I love corn. Yeah.
When we were down south, some brisket, some good shit. God damn it, I'm hungry now.
Yeah, they have like a chicken.
So that is ketchup. That is interesting.
Well, I don't do the ketchup.
I love ketchup.
I stay away from that.
You just stay dry.
Yeah, like they have like it's so saucy already in the middle. Like there's like a chicken masala.
Yeah, sure, right.
The chicken mushroom is so good.
Yeah, sometimes the ketchup can overpower the whole taste of the rest of it. Yum. Do you have a favorite spot to go to when you're in Milwaukee for food?
Yep. Yeah, Blue Star.
Blue Star.
Yeah, is
that the?
It's a Somali restaurant.
Somali restaurant.
Yeah.
Is that on Farwell?
Yeah, it's like
right?
I think Prospect. It's right next to like that like smoke shop, Purple Haze, and like.
Yeah, right.
Yeah,
I think I have been there. Pretty sure. Oh, dude, no, I don't know if I've been here, but I remember there was a resident that used to live at the apartment I was working at, and he told me about Blue Star. He's like, dude, I went. It was so fucking good.
Get the goat KK.
Goat KK.
Yeah.
Is that like
it's like
goats and
goat meat and like bread? It's like bread and vegetables. Like it's so good.
Yum, dude. Do you have a lot of Somalian like food? Like do your parents cook Somali?
Yeah, I mean
food?
when I'm home, just like that's what I grew up on. It's just like Somali food. Like my mom was really anti like Kraft mac and cheese, pizza. Like growing up in our household, so it was always like, it was always like Somali food and like stuff like that. Yeah. She was very anti like
always cooking up.
Yeah, you're not eating colored cereal, or you're not eating colored cereal. You're not eating Kraft mac and cheese. Like she's like, if we're having, it's probably good. She's like, if we're having mac and cheese, we're gonna make some actual macaroni and cheese. Like, dishes, not just
right. So your mom cooks a lot.
Yeah.
Nice.
When we were growing up, my dad cooks too, but yeah, like I mean, I remember going to my friends. I'm like, damn, that Kraft mac and cheese hits different. I was just like,
oh sure,
like, yo, this shit's good.
Do they do they still cook for you when you get home and stuff?
Oh yeah, hell yeah. Yeah, I feel like it'd be disrespectful if you didn't.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
But you visit home a lot. And
no, not as much as not too much.
Okay.
Yeah, it kind of sucks. I'm trying to trying to do that more.
I remember growing up, like my Lola and Lola, I'm half Filipino, and my Lola and Lola would always have cooking up Filipino food, and the whole house would just smell so good and just so warm and homey.
Yep.
I love that shit.
Yeah.
But chilling. So what else you got going on this next week or next drop and
so
feature?
Drop, I don't really know. I'm kind of just focused on just just trying to get the word in. Like last year it was like my goal is to like drop just doing releases after release after release, and this year my focus is like to like just build something, like like build my community, like get the word out there more. So that's like my main focus. Like I'm kind of taking a step back from like drop. But I'm still gonna have releases and everything, but it's kind of like changing my framework to just building something even more special. Not just I just don't want to be transactional. I just want to like do something different.
Which you got the pop up in June you're planning for?
Yeah, I think
is that the date that's set? June 15th?
I think so.
Okay.
I mean, I think it's gonna be June 15th.
So I'll be out of town for that for sure. Unfortunately.
Yeah, it sucks. It's all right.
There's just always so much shit going on.
No, I'm sure. I mean, I kind of anticipated. Yeah, you'd be like on like it's summertime. Like it's just.
Where is it? Is it gonna be at the Charles Alice? Or?
No, it's gonna be at the Marne, in the Third Ward. It's like off.
Oh, cool. Okay.
Third Ward, like off, like I think it's like Chicago and Broadway.
The Marne.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's like a artist
look that up.
collective.
Marne. Cool. The MARN.
Yeah.
The Marne, the Battle of the Marne is what came up.
I'm dead.
Actually, this is what I was looking at before. It looks sick.
Yeah.
I've never been here, but
yeah, no, it's dope. You should definitely check it out.
Cool space.
Yeah.
So June 15th with that.
Mm-hmm.
Coolin'.
And
do
so
you have any
I think
Chicago
that's
ones coming up?
So I think I want to do like that release party I was telling you about.
Yeah.
So I want to do that sometime this spring, and then the Marne, and then depending on how the Chicago one goes, like just doing that every release. Yeah.
Cool. Yeah.
I'm excited. I'm really excited to start doing like more in-person events, because that's something I lacked in. I've only had like one true pop-up in Milwaukee.
Yeah.
And then I've done like this thing called Renegade Art Festival in Chicago, which is just kind of like a vendor market, like a night market, like the Milwaukee one, but like in Chicago.
Have you ever, so with something like a vendor market, was that where you bring maybe like a rack of clothes,
show
and
up and like bring your stuff,
bring inventory?
And that was like the cool, like in-person events are the shit. Like I was very like, I was like, dude, like I don't have time, but I was just like, no, I can make time for it. Yeah. And it was just like my excuse not to do it. I was like, I don't have time to do it, but I did it, and it was so, I think it was the coolest thing ever, just because I'm getting real time like feelings towards like my stuff. Like people are like, whoa,
like real reaction.
Yo, this is dope, or like, yo, I didn't even know this existed, and like, yo, I'm gonna tap in and follow. Like this is amazing. Like, I'm gonna buy more. Like, and just like people just coming, like gaining so many like Chicago followers on IG, and like people just like subscribing, like that. I mean, yeah, you can like, yeah. Dude,
I get it.
So like, I've only done it twice. I've only had two like things like that in my life. Yeah. Whereas like you're always having that, so like you get to, like all the time. It's different. Yeah. So I've been so like online.
Right.
Or like a comment of someone saying this is fire. That's like, it's like cool, but like when someone says in person, it should just hits, the reaction. That shit just hits different when they say that in person.
Oh yeah.
So
that's definitely
that's
same.
Like my like new high that I'm like trying to chase again. Just
for
like
sure.
In person events, and just like people be like, yo, like, this is fire. Like
the best is like sometimes I'll feel anxious before a show, specifically some solo sets sometimes, or if it's more intimate show.
Yeah.
And then hearing afterwards, like people being like, yo, that was really fucking awesome, and just those words of affirmation really keep me going for sure.
Yeah, isn't it crazy that we sometimes like need that?
Yeah, right, dude. Like even after hearing it like many times, it's like you can just fall right back in the place.
You're doing like you're killing it or whatever, but then you're like not hearing those words of affirmation.
Yeah, or I think just
that kind of fucks me. That kind of fucks me.
The voice in my head is just like, oh, like dude, this isn't like, what are you doing, or like whatever.
You've been doing this for this long. And you're not where you. I'm like, yo, chill.
Yeah, so it's always I'd rather be in that position than to be like, I'm the shit. Like this is like kind of be blind to maybe
it's in your own
to
world.
Your default. Yeah. So
that can get pretty toxic.
Keeps you humble.
Get pretty toxic.
I feel like you'll get sniffed out real quick. Though. I feel like those types of people don't really.
But some people like gravitate towards people like that.
Sure, right.
Like people people that are way too cocky and humble, or not humble, like just like I'm the.
That is true.
It's crazy, dude. Maybe it's just because like it's just like a Midwest thing. You're like, yo, like being like you have to be humble, but it's like Like I don't know. Some people are thinking, like not saying fuck being humble, but like I am like.
There is that like I'm the shit.
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
And then when people fuck with it, I feel like people see the people that fuck with it, and I don't know. It's just
that community. I mean, like I guess everyone that's
different way of doing things.
People. That's what people prefer, dude. And it's crazy. I mean, I've seen it. I'm just like, damn, that's just crazy that people like are that can like connect to something that's like so like low key, like just to themselves, and like I'm him, or like I'm her.
Yeah. I think that it's tougher to build something.
100%.
Like, how do you convince a mass amount of people that like you are the shit without like having some sort of humbleness to you? Just be like, you fuck me.
It's harder. It's harder doing that than It's just,
like first glance, it's like, all right, fuck you, dude. Like you don't have any followers.
Like,
your
shit is good, but like chill out.
Yeah. Dude, in the future, so Josh was talking about doing.
I like mess this up.
Oh, you're chilling. Yeah, you're good. Josh was talking about working with artists about like maybe like some sort of not brand collaboration, but like artist collaboration.
Yeah, unknown but unforgettable series.
Is that what it's called?
Yeah, that's I gotta trademark that before this.
Sure. Okay. Do you actually have to trademark that?
I mean, shit, dude. You, like
legally trademark it,
or
just use it.
I'm going to. Once I started, like I just trademarked Midwest Cowboy recently because someone on TikTok literally made a whole collection called Midwest Cowboy, and literally titled one of their products the same title that I called mine, but just changed it from it from V2 to V3.
Okay.
And had like just same color shirt, same like just all the same shit. And I saw that and I freaked out and I instantly went and trademarked Midwest Cowboy. Yeah. Now it's pending.
Right.
And then
it takes like a year, dude. It's
8 months. So I started that in October.
Okay.
But it's like, it just says pending now. And someone again emailed me recently, was like, hey, like I have a client that wants to buy out Midwest Cowboy trademark. And I was just like, not for sale, but thank God I like just did.
Right.
Yeah. So
I wonder how much they would pay you for it.
I know. I wish I would have asked, like, yo, how much?
Yeah, that's a good. It's a good collection of words. Like same with like with Social Sig. Like if somebody else grabbed it before me and I got to change my name, like that would be detrimental to the brand.
That's what I was thinking too. Yeah.
As an artist, I'd be like, fuck, it'd be a gnarly pivot.
I've heard those stories too of like even bigger brands that like got really big and they're like, oh shit, like our shit, like we had to fight to get that, we had to buy that person off.
Yeah.
And like someone else,
not cheap.
Someone also took MidwestCowboy.com and now they're charging like $5,000. Like because I think I remember looking at it a long time. It was super cheap, and then they changed someone bought it and like upcharged like $5,000. Yeah, because they're waiting for me to like come in.
What do you have right now?
MidwestCowboy.store, which I like. That's
that store.
Yeah, which is perfect. It makes sense. Like you know what you're getting yourself into.
Right.
And like right now, like I guess like in the e-commerce marketing world, like .store is the best thing to have.
Sure.
Because it makes sense as to like why you're going. So socialsig.store.
Right.
Like,
and you have like I guess timestamps and everything. I'm sure you submitted that when you did the trademark of like when you first started, and lots of big paper trail of everything. So
but I mean it's officially traded. It's really dope to own that now. Like even though like people are probably like, well, you can't own it because it's Midwest and like whatever. But I'm like, it feels really cool to own.
As a brand though, like I think with trademarks, like somebody could technically name like a bookstore Midwest Cowboy.
Yeah, there's like Midwest Lawns out there. Like
like if it's in a different category.
Yeah.
But anyway, so what is the series with the artist?
Unknown but unforgettable series. I don't know. We're kind of like thinking about just kind of going like for example like a day in the life of like Parker from Social Sigs, like BTS.
Oh, so it's like a video thing.
Yeah, so it's not a pocket, but I think it's like the kind of thing of like podcast, but like kind of going in your day to day.
Got you.
Like what you're up to, like just kicking it, like just doing your thing, chopping it up.
Is that like a YouTube series thing or?
Yeah, we'll see what happens. Like it'll probably be like maybe another page. I don't know how I'm gonna do it yet, but it's just like another way to like network and connect with people.
Right.
So and it just puts me out of my comfort zone because I'm just always trying to put myself in uncomfortable situations. That's just key for me right now.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Because I'm very like
keeps you growing.
Yeah, like I mean, even like times where I have to like talk to the camera, I'm just like,
yeah,
dude, I don't want to do it. But like when I do it, I'm just like, hell yeah, it feels so good. Like even like on my Midwest Cowboy IG, like talking to the camera and just like letting people know like that like had a video a while ago, just like whether it's updates or just saying like thank you for like the last release, it's like chopping it up. At first I was like, dude, I don't want to do it. Like, let me just like write a text and like post it like that, where I'm just like, dude, that's so lame. Like just like having like a black text or like a black background, like white text, like, thank you so much for supporting me. Versus like, yo, thank you so much for support. And that just hits different. People were just like DMing me like, yo, like we appreciate you. Like keep like just it just hit different. I was like, damn, like okay, like.
So those thank you notes do you email the video to someone?
Oh no, that was
that like
the thank you the thank you notes are just like handwritten notes I just like ship out with each order. But like the video, like that's just like an IG story. Sorry.
Oh, I see.
Yeah.
Got you.
Yeah, it's like making a story where it's like thank you for everything versus like video.
Like with everything, like doing it for the first time is gonna feel
and I'm just
weird
I still feel uncomfortable doing it, but
clunky.
people like look at me like, yo, like it's crazy that he like not crazy, but like, oh, like it's normal. I feel like people might assume that I'm like an extrovert or something because I put myself out there a lot, like showing my face and like talking and whatever. But I'm just like low key introvert. That chooses to be an extrovert when he wants to, if that makes sense.
I'm very similar to that too.
Yeah.
Where like growing up, I was always the shyest kid on like in the classroom and just read a lot of books. But then slowly, after working at the bike shop and having to do customer service face to face, I fucking hated it. And being in a band in high school and just kind of got me out of my comfort zone. But I feel like deep down I'm pretty introverted. But
same, and it kind of helped. I mean, like for you, mine was like serving, like being a waiter.
Oh sure, yeah.
So you have to, like all the time,
which is I think good.
Dude, yeah. And that helped a lot. Like hindsight now, I'm just like, oh, I was pretty smooth at like being a waiter and like talking to people, like of all different likes, you know, because
yeah,
right. So that shit hit different. I was like a waiter at a country club, so that was just like different people in there.
Oh yeah, I feel like any customer service job I think is
key. I think everyone needs. I think it should be like a class course, to be honest.
For sure.
I think in this day and age, people just don't know how to talk.
Right. And like I've worked a lot of jobs where I would literally have almost like a script in my mind.
Yeah, that's not. Yeah,
but that would get a little
people are
soulless
like,
sometimes.
Yeah, 100%. Yeah. People can smell that. Like, yo, you're being robotic.
Right.
I don't know. I feel like a lot of people are just like just awkward now. Just can't talk or like hold a conversation.
Right.
It's so hard.
Kids these days, the fucking
not even kids, adults these days too.
Dude, yeah, there's some awkward
dude, you can't,
people out there.
Some people just can't hold like a solid like eye contact conversation. You're just like
right.
Like,
I mean, I
think some people are like in their heads too much when it comes to conversation. They're like, what do I say next? Or
I
like,
always try to never strictly judge people off of an awkward conversation.
No, I don't.
I've been there too.
Oh, 100%.
I'm not saying. I'm not saying you are.
I'm not talking bad
I always
about
feel like I always try to think like what's going on. Maybe they're just having a bad day, or like they're in their head about something else.
Yeah. No,
I've been there.
No, I definitely get it, but
Yep. I hear what you're saying. Like, dude, you're just smashing on people, bro.
No. I mean, I also pick up on cues too, where I'm just like, oh, I think something like.
Yep, something's.
I'm very like understanding of, like, I can feel energy. Like when I can tell energy's energy, like I'm just like, all right, let's step back a little.
If you
social
if you ever
cues,
need
dude.
an artist for a brand sort of thing or the series, let me know. I'd be super down to do something like that.
I mean, I need to figure out how like just that's gonna look like. Josh said that he would like record and I would have to edit. I'm like, yeah, that's fair. I just need someone with a camera. I don't want to just have a tripod and be like, hey, 1 second, let me just set this up.
Right.
And then like, hey, let me.
Yeah, kind of go in with a plan a little bit.
Yeah.
If you ever down the road, maybe it'd be next year in 5 years, but a Social Sig X Midwest Cowboy drop or something.
Okay, 100%.
Would be super fucking
I think
cool.
it'd have to be like a cool like live show or like something crazy.
Live show drop.
Show drop. Release party.
That'd be fucking sick. Yeah.
100%.
Super.
I want to have like a drop that's like music oriented.
So if you did a drop, would the drop be like that day, and then the show event would be that night, or how would you do it? Whereas like,
if it was for like
just like that kind of thing, or even like if you did a release party. I'm just curious.
Yeah. So like I would have like like the release party, like pretty much whoever it pulls up in person can get the new release. Okay. The next day will be available online. Because it would just kind of get crazy for me on the back end. Like I'm like, oh shit, like because like I can see someone, like if it's like my girlfriend or Josh or whoever, like selling stuff, and then low-key selling something that someone bought online, and then it's like, oh, we have 0. I'm like, okay.
So it very well could be sold out by the drop.
Yeah, it could be. It could be sold out, or like there might be a size that like that size was meant for someone else, but we sold it at the in-person event, and then it's like
that'd be messy.
Shit, yeah.
Which also would encourage people to come to the event.
Yeah, exactly.
Get
it. Yeah, you got to fly out.
Yeah, exactly.
Fly out from South Korea or Australia.
So would it be first come, first serve? Like, would there be elbows at the merch table?
Hell yeah.
Have you ever been to the bins at Goodwill?
No,
Goodwill bins.
No, I'm not a thrifter. I feel like I used to like to thrift and everything. Now I just feel like things are just like charged more, and like I don't know. I just don't. I just wear just Midwest Cowboy. That's all.
You wear Midwest Cowboy a lot?
Yeah, every day.
Why wouldn't you?
Every day.
Right.
Dude, that'd be a disgrace if I wasn't.
Yeah, right.
If I showed up not wearing any, that'd be crazy. No, yeah, I'm just trying to like make as much Midwest, like I'm trying to like have like Midwest Cowboy like boxers. Like that's how much I like socks and boxers are next.
Would you go outside of being clothing? Like a little like
ice cream scooper,
bowling ball. Yeah, you said that.
Yeah, I want. Yeah, even
bags.
Like, even like have
you done bags?
Swiss Army knife. I've done like tote bags.
Okay.
Yeah, I definitely want to like branch out.
You should do lighters.
Cause like my next one's like I want to do a belt. I have like this belt idea that's so fire, and I'm hyped.
Big belt buckle, or is it just like
I got my one right now.
Oh shit! Damn.
Yeah. I wear it every day. Like I'd even wear it to like a wedding, just chilling.
Yeah.
I love this belt.
You should do like little cowboy like action figures with like wearing like something like a little Midwest Cowboy, but just like a figurine.
A figure, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. We'll see. Even I definitely want to explore like doing other stuff. I think that's just like that's the next challenge. Because like now in this age, anyone can start like a clothing brand, but it's like,
oh my god, yeah,
you see it everywhere.
I tried to start earlier in college. I wanted to start a clothing brand because I was always pretty entrepreneurial, just growing up with my dad owning the shop, and just I knew I wanted to own my own business, but didn't really know what that looked like. Tried a few different things, but one of the things I tried was it was called CSTM. Looking back, I cringe at it all, but it was CSTM, like custom shirts. And basically the idea was that everyone, like your signature was like, it would be a blank white shirt with your signature as a front.
So it'd be like Parker or something.
Yeah. So whatever that your signature would be like your logo on your shirt.
Okay.
I don't know. I thought I was onto something, but
I see it.
Legally, people were like, well, I don't want to wear my
name,
my signature out. Someone steals it.
Oh,
and,
shit.
Signs off on some shit.
I didn't think about that. Oh, okay.
Yeah, so each shirt would be different, but basically I would take their signature, put it on a shirt, print it. Yeah. And that was kind of the whole thing of it.
Okay. I mean,
I ended up pivoting away from
I see that
after a little bit.
Big time. Yeah. No, I mean, everyone, I don't know. I think, everyone has.
It is easy to start a t-shirt brand, though.
But it's really cool, though. Isn't that like the, I don't know, just being able to like just start one, like with low cost of entry.
Yeah, that's how you started.
Entry. Yeah,
I'm sure.
Yeah, just I would literally like go to Michael's, buy t-shirts, print them,
the blanks,
and then sell them, and then like I'd run out, and then drive Michael's again, and then buy more, and then like I was like, let me just buy a shit ton. There's times where like the Michael's I'd go to was out, so I had to go to like another one like out of us like even further. Right. I'm like, dude, this is insane. Like,
right? Where do you get your blanks now?
LA Apparel.
Okay.
Yeah, for like t-shirts.
Gotcha.
And then like everything.
So you order them in, they get shipped to you, and then got you.
Yeah.
Do you ever think about going like kind of cutting down on the shipping price of the blanks, or do you get a pretty good bundle?
I mean, I have like the wholesale price.
Oh, okay.
Wholesale
So,
account. Yeah.
okay.
So that's just like different.
Gotcha.
Versus like if you were just go on their website and buy it, it's just wholesale. It's pretty easy to get a wholesale account.
Gotcha.
So,
Gotcha. Yeah, right.
Right.
I really like the comfort colors.
Okay. Yeah.
Those are kind of like a nice vintage feel to them. You can wash them a bunch, but they don't like wash out. I think I'm gilding right now. I'm pretty I feel almost insecure talking to a brand.
I mean, I used to. I mean, I was doing like, I think, mine was like when I first. It was like Hanes Beefy. Okay. That was.
Oh, like the beefer thicker.
Hanes Beefy tees was when I started.
Okay. Yeah. Nice.
And
they just shrink a little bit. Well, at least the ones I.
Yeah, I mean, you just gotta give people instructions. Be like, don't dry.
Yeah, what is your advice on keeping a shirt nice and crispy?
Yeah, I think just washing it cold. If you really care about it, if you really care about it, just like air dry. Don't dry your shirt. Just don't dry it.
That wrecks it.
Yeah. Okay. I mean, that's how like any shirt or product that I like a lot. I'm always like, I'm gonna wash this by itself and then hang dry.
Yeah. I always feel like what is it called? Just the cleaners. Was it air dry? Not air dry. Dry cleaning. Yeah. Every time I get something dry cleaned, it just comes back. So I've only done it once.
I've never dry cleaned.
I've only done it once for a suit that I had to clean, but before a wedding. But it's so crispy and real nice, and yeah, I feel like if I had some nice pants or something like that, get them dry clean, nice and crispy with the seams.
Yeah,
that's the shit.
No, but that'd be my advice. Is just like, just wash cold, air dry.
Yep.
I mean, now I have like a little wash instruction with all my orders.
On the tag or just like separately?
No, it's on the tag, but I know no one really looks at the tag. So
so
I literally have like this like little sticker that I like printed out, just like this says like.
Sure. Okay.
If you, I think I even say like, if you care about this, wash on cold and dry.
I might have thrown that out.
Yeah. No. I just did it for the first time recently.
Gotcha.
So at least like if you read it you're like, oh yeah, okay. Hopefully that sticks with you.
That's what I gotta do.
Cool, man. Well, you want to wrap this up?
Yeah.
Anything else you want to plug at all? Any dates or the June 15th?
No, I think just Marn, June 15th if you're in Milwaukee.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure that's like 90% solidified, but if things change, follow the IG
Midwest Cowboy
or Midwest.Cowboy.
Midwest.Cowboy.
If you wanna. Yeah, pretty much you'll be able to find everything there. MidwestCowboy.store, IG, TikTok, all it's Midwest Cowboy. So
cool.
That's about it. Yeah, appreciate you having me.
Yeah, thanks for coming on, man. I'm glad we made this happen.
Yeah.
We'll do it again sometime when you're back in Milwaukee. But have fun at the Bucks game tonight.
Yes. Thank you, bro.
Good to see you.
Likewise.
Thanks for watching, y'all. Check out Midwest Cowboy. And I got to get me some more Midwest Cowboy.
Yes, sir.
For sure. So
yes.
When's the next drop?
I don't know, like springtime, February.
Springtime. Okay. Yeah. So keep an eye out for that, y'all. All right.
Thank you.
Bye.